Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a let's play, although I've no idea how long it's going to be, of a game called Plague Inc. Evolved. It's a strategy simulation indie game. From what I gathered, it was done on one of those Kickstarter things. A little pop-up appeared when I first installed the game. The publisher and developer is Ndemic Creations, if that's how you say it, and it's about £12 on Steam. Now, this game, when I first loaded it up, the quality of this was a little bit crappy, to say the least. I was a bit worried about recording, but it looks a lot better now. I don't know why, but you know, maybe it just needs a bit of a boost. I've obviously dropped the volume down, otherwise where is it? There it is. It was here, which doesn't sound that loud, but when in your eardrums it does tend to get a bit annoying. So I've popped it down to about 69 when I'm about to play the game. So we have video, and you can set it to your desktop, and there you have the usual blurb. There's controls. In all fairness, I didn't really try. I tried the tutorial where I just did a scenario. Now I'm going to try, I'll explain about it in a minute anyway. First, when there's language there, audio, which is, like I say, I might put that up in a bit, and there's general, which is whatever it is. So basically, the game is it's a simulation, and you're creating a virus, and the difference is on this one you're trying to kill the world. I've scribbled some scribbles down, as it were, on what I need to do, and the basics is when the red or orange bubbles appear, click on them to get DNA to infect the people, and then you sort of change things around. Now what I'll do is I'll start the game up, and I've only done the tutorial, like I say, and I was kind of new to it, as it were, anyway. I'll try, unless it tells me to explain some stuff. I have no idea how my first one will be. You know, no idea, I haven't got a clue. And I don't know if I'm going to pick a scenario or make my own. If I pick a scenario, it's already created for me, or shall I create one myself? I might create one for myself. Right, so let's go back to audio and put that up to about there. 46%, which I think is going to be okay. Let me just check the volume. I'll stop recording for a second. Yep, that's fine. So I'm going to leave it at 46. I've no idea about music, because obviously this is just the master volume, so I've no idea where the music is. I think this is the music, but don't know. I'll figure it out as I go along. I'll leave it about there. Right, so we will we will do what's this? Oh, that's publish. So some people do publish them, right? So here we go. Okay. Okay. Tutorial is what I've already done. Okay. I might just drop the audio. How do I go? In my eardrums, that. How do you drop that thing down? There we go. It's the boom 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 in between that's annoying me. It's the music is killing me in my eardrums. Right, okay. Let's just try this. See how this. Maybe it'll turn off. I'm gonna actually turn this music off. Sorry about this. It's like I say, it's in my ears, so that'll do. That's not too bad. Right, so okay, so we have bacteria, virus. Oh, that's logged. Fungus. So we'll click bacteria, I suppose, and click continue. Following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked in that. Okay. Okay. So we've been told I think when I did the tutorial, bear with me a second, they suggested normal. There's brutal and there's mega brutal. We're going to try normal. Casual is... well, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Right, let's go for it. Okay, my name of my plague. Well, what can we call it? I think of something snazzy. I won't have my name. That's depressing. Oh, I don't know. What can we have? What can we have? Think of something. Misery to all. There we are. Sorted. There's my character. There's my plague. Right. Okay, so there it is. So basically that's it. So what I'll do... can I turn the audio down? Oh! Let me just double check and see if this is okay. 1 second. Yeah, it is. I've got 2 videos playing in my eardrums, so that's why. Okay, so we pick a country to start the virus. So drop my earlobe down. So let's have a country. Let's look at a country. We've got China. That's why we do the tutorial. You can zoom in, I think, using this bar. Nope, no, you can't. Okay, we're gonna infect Saudi. No, maybe Saudi Arabia. China, there's a good one. Russia, maybe Russia. Kazakhstan. Nigeria. So there's all different countries. Should we infect? Let's infect here. Brazil. It's always a good one to start with. Oh no, we'll get a big one over here. You can zoom. Oh, you could zoom in, but I don't know how to do it. India. Right, here we go. Go and infect it. So I'm going to pause it. Right, so basically, this is your map. Oh my ears. I have to turn my volume down, so it doesn't really matter to you, it's just in my ears. So this is the map, obviously. You can zoom in with the scroll mouse button and zoom out, or use the slider bar here. You can move using W, S and A, D when you zoom in. There you go. Typical first-person shooter game or whatever. So let me just go through some scribbles here that I've got here. This is your DNA points. I've got a grand total of 1, and you can click on there to find our thing. So there's my start date today. India, we're doing it. We're doing usual stuff. And we have transmission, so you have these different things here. So for example, you can have birds here, increasing activity, and it tells you how many DNA points you need, which is obviously here. I'll explain that in a second. So we have common flea, urban, so the India's probably not going to be a good one for that one. There's the carrier for your insects, blood to blood, warm water, that's dust, and that's livestock. And then when you create that one, this one then creates a new version. I think then you can progress using that. Then symptoms, I only found this out at the very end when I was like, oh, I didn't realise. So here we go, you see, look, slight chance of infection when kissing, so you can get them that way. Maybe you want to do this if you have urban areas, inability to sleep, lumps, and red blood cells. And again, there's a few more appears there. And the ability is if it's able to withstand the cold, because you can kind of just blitz this when you've got loads of DNA points just to kill everybody off. So we can come back here to the world. Oh, this is the world screen. Sorry about that. So the world screen, and I can't remember where my piece of paper's gone, but anyway, that's pointless. Right, so this is obviously the world, and you can see which is the coldest. There you are, toggle the hot countries. So it's useful for if you want to infect them, like there's the rural countries, them two there, and they're the urban countries. Well, actually they're the same two, what we're doing. Anyway, that's beside the point. Then tell you how healthy people are, and there's me. Oh, I click on that. I've infected 2 people, even though I've not done anything yet. Nobody's noticed it, that's good. And so when your research then jumps up here, you basically, they're killing your infection. And you can find out how many have got borders open, closed, ports are closed, flights are closed. So let's come out of here. So we've paused at the moment. We have play, fast forward, and choose super fast forward. We have news. It's recommended to kind of keep an eye on this because some stuff come up. Apparently, I haven't had anything come up on mine yet. Tells you there. And there's your health. What do you call it? Research thing. So these are your bits and bats that tend to fly around, and what you have to do is you have to click on these little things to create your disease DNA. So I'm going to have a go, so bear with me. I'm going to do it at the normal speed. So let's click that. Get 2 DNAs. So you can speed it up. There we go. There's all the planes. You can drop this down and all if you want to know. But then you might miss something there. So it's a bit slower moving along here. And then you gain something like that. I've got 6 there. So I'm not sure. Right, there you go. Pop the orange DNA bubbles to get the DNA points. Okay. So even though I did the tutorial, this is basically telling me anyway. So I've got 7 DNA points. So we're going to evolve it, I think. Let's go back to transmission. I want it going through the water system. Oh, I can't have it through the water system. Okay. Oh, right, let's have it through that, that'll do. Oh right, so I've evolved my own disease, I've unlocked something. I unlocked something earlier on, because I was doing the basic thing. Okay. It does get a bit fast and furious towards the end. I'm hoping I can get some more of these up, so I can start. Waterborne diseases. So I need waterborne or whatever it's called. So it's potentially infected there, and how many have died. The country name at the bottom of the screen to open the country menu. And that's India. There. You might want to click on that. Have a look at Saudi. What we're going to do... Just going to sort out the waterborne thingy-majiggy. Where's it gone? Okay, so that's going to hopefully get that going a bit better. So I think this is... how quick this is going to be, I don't know. Look, I haven't infected anybody now, it's depressing. So I need to get my DNA up. And I will do. Aliens. I'm an alien. Sorry, that's my clan tag when I came in. Which countries have adopted new health guidelines and made them less vulnerable? So we need to look at that in a second. Unfortunately, they've been infected, but my DNA thing's not coming up. I need to get it airborne. So let's have a look. Right, so it's going airborne now. I haven't infected anybody, that's pretty depressing. Oh yes, it does this sometimes. Mutates. It's infected. Let's just try and boost it up. I want to get some infections going so I can